We are tracking a weather system that will bring possibly heavy rain and hail to the Houston area tomorrow, though it looks quite gorgeous right now. David, going to be a messy Monday at the very least, isn't it?
It's going to be a very active weather Monday. Here's what we're looking at as far as Monday afternoon. That's when the storms really rumble in. Heavy rain and thunderstorms are likely. Lots of small hail and street flooding and the heavier downpours are the likely severe weather threats. Here's what the storm system looks like right now. It's dumping rain and snow in the higher elevations of the southern Rocky Mountains. That will eject into Texas overnight and enter Houston tomorrow. This is all in the upper levels. This is not a cold front. This is an upper level storm system at 34,000 feet. There's the swirl. And see how the streamlines spread out way up there at 34,000 feet, creates a vacuum, helps the air to rise. And Tim, it's the type of system that can produce very heavy rain. You and I have been looking at this, kind of diagnosing it. Not a tornado threat, but there are a couple of severe threats to watch out for.
Right, and that atmosphere is going to get squeezed out. It's going to collide with that incoming Gulf moisture. And here's the timeline of when the heaviest rain will arrive. The morning commute, I think we'll see an isolated shower or two, but the widespread heavier rain starts to break out around lunchtime from west to east. That PM commute is going to be a slow one tomorrow. Heavy rain and storms, street flooding possible in some situations, ongoing through the early evening before it starts to taper off well after the sun goes down. Here's how it looks on future track. Again, in the morning hours, well off to the west, overspreading the area through lunchtime. All the bright shadings there is very heavy rainfall, embedded thunderstorms as well, and it slowly pivots its way off to the east as we wrap up the day, head towards that evening commute, and even through the first part of the overnight. It's still raining in our eastern zones, which is why the rainfall totals will likely be pretty impressive. Here's how it looks on the modeling. Again, don't center on exactly where that bullseye is. It can bounce around. The models have been kind of all over the place. With that being said, the greatest flood threat is going to encounter most of Harris County and all points to the west-southwest. Now, this is only system number one of two we're watching this week. And David, the next system is going to bring quite the chill with it when it arrives midweek.
It's a very busy week of weather. We've got beautiful weather right now. We've got storms tomorrow, and then the jet stream is going to evolve as we head into the middle and latter part of the week. Look at this big dip coming out of Canada down into Texas. That arrives Wednesday and Thursday with a strong cold front, and that is going to plunge temperatures not only across the United States, but as we get into Friday morning, lows expected to be in the 20s, even here in the heart of the Houston area. So not only could we see a freeze Friday morning, Saturday morning, but as we transition going into Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening, we may see some sleet mixing with freezing rain off to our north and west. If you have travel plans on Thursday, and this begins in the hill country Thursday morning, you may see some icing on some of the higher elevations, the overpasses in Austin, in Waco, in Dallas. I-35 corridor could be impacted with travel. Again, this is going into this coming Thursday morning, and there may be some pretty good snow. Abilene up to Lubbock could see 1, 2, 3 inches of snow. At the moment, it is most likely that most of southeast Texas, including Houston, on Thursday will see just cold rain, but it's not out of the question that our northwest areas up toward Brenham and College Station could see a little bit of a frozen mix going into Thursday. 64 outside right now on what is the end of what has been a gorgeous weekend. Here is Monday. Slight rain chance in the morning that cranks up to 60, then 100% chance for storms going into tomorrow afternoon. Again, as we pointed out, some of that could be heavy, with street flooding the greatest severe threat and the greatest impact to your day on Monday. Tuesday, we warm to 73. Wednesday, 75 before Thursday come and the temperature plunges. And then we get a freeze Friday morning and likely Saturday morning as well. It really is an active week of weather we're getting ready to enjoy. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, we'll take it step by step, day by day, David Paul.